Hi guys, how you doing? I wanted to make a quick video, as quick as I can make it, to talk to you. Well, first of all, to say hello, how are you doing? Um, we're all really getting sick of this. Hey, and this is hard. This is way harder than you think it should be. Um, and I really miss being at work. And anyway, um, I hope you're doing well. If you need anything from me, please shoot me an email. Okay, that being said, first of all, second of all, I'm going to say that whatever I say in this video, I am telling you from the best of my understanding of things. However, depending on what the announcement is that the government's going to make next week, every single thing that I'm saying here may not hold. So just know that I'm speaking to you because I want to give you a heads up about what I know at this point. But it may not be 100% accurate. So, okay, so I wanted to make a video to talk to you, first of all, about your marks. Second of all, about what I know about the rest of the semester. And third, about final culminating projects. So I made a end of year calendar, and this is where I'm at right now. So today's the 12th, so everything for this has been sorted already and posted, as you know. Next week is Victoria Day, so you're not expected to sign in, do anything, but more or less stuff has been sorted out. So what I think we should talk first of all are your marks, and this is what I know so far. So as you know, the government has said that your final mark for the semester can't be lower than it was on March 13th. However, there's a rider included in that, and it says something like, as long as the student has been engaged in online learning. About as clear as mud. We don't really know what that means. Does that mean you have to have submitted or interacted with 50% of the things, 5% of the things, 95% of the things? We don't know. And I think they've been kind of ambiguous on purpose on that. But so let's say, so I updated and posted the marks before I left on Friday the 13th. So if you look, and I just bumped it up to the top so you can open this. This one's the For You page. So once I post this video, the item will be the second one down, but if you look at it, it says new material update March 13th. So if you click on that, loaded because the internet's so bad, I think it's the grade 11. Yeah, this one's the grade 11. But if you look at it, here's the marks. Here's your code name. Here's the marks. Your mark technically can't go lower than this as long as you've been engaging in online learning. So let's say you're Mrs. Vandertramp. Good job, Mrs. Vandertramp. 86. Awesome. So as long as you're doing whatever amount of stuff they're going to determine that you have to have done, then that's your mark. So what I've been doing is I've been just marking your stuff as it comes in, and then I'm updating your marks. If you're not submitting stuff, I'm putting zeros in. If you have emailed me to explain something's up, or you're not feeling well, or something's going on and you need a little bit of extra time, totally fine. I'll try to put those things in as no marks, but stuff that you should have submitted by now, I'll put it in as a zero, or I'll put it in as a mark. And then I guess whenever they tell us what's up, so let's say chicken had 87 on March 13th. If you do all of the things or most of the things or however many of the things you have to do to be considered to have engaged, let's say your mark goes down to 80, which I doubt it will because I've been pretty generous with the marking. If you're doing the stuff, I want you to get a good mark on it. So and it's not likely that it's going down, but let's just say that it goes down 80%. Then if if you've done what you needed to do, then on your final you'll end up getting 87%. By the way, for the grade 12s, I know the 11s didn't get a report card at midterm, but the 12s did. They didn't tell us that your marks couldn't go lower than March 13th at that time. So I gave you what I had at that time. So anyway, you can look back to your document to see what it was at on March 13th. Anyways, so that's what I know as far as marks. Now, if you're not really engaging, then I'm assuming they're going to tell us what we're supposed to do. I don't know anything about, like, they haven't given us any information about what we're supposed to do with kids that, haven't done anything or haven't submitted anything since beginning of April. I don't know, so I shouldn't bother even guessing. So that's the marks as far as the end of semester timeline. If we go back to this guy, so next week's Victoria Day, then you've got this. I have sort of put in most of the things that I know right now, so we're due to finish the Little Prince on the 2nd or so, and then we'll have Music Mercredi, which will just be hope for the best if you're into that. I'm just trying to give you something that's not like too intense, because I know some of you are feeling super overwhelmed, and I know others of you are working jobs and like, this isn't awesome. We're trying to pretend like this is normal. It's not normal. This is okay. So what I'm thinking, and again, I am the boss of zero things. I am not the boss of anything. This has not been approved. But this is where I'm at as far as planning goes. So I'm thinking June 4th and 5th, I will give you the writing topics, what I'm thinking. And again, I'll have to formalize it and then I'll have to get it okayed. But I'm thinking maybe like half of the writing will be like the first test you did on Le Petit Prince, but it'll be like chapitre numéro 14 jusqu'à 27 or whatever it is. You'll choose the citation, you'll say how this personally connected to you, and then there'll be maybe a second question that you have to answer that I'll give you maybe 4 or 5 choices. You choose something, and then you write about it. So that's what I think. Again, don't know, but that's what I'm thinking. So I'll give you out the written for the final culminating. You'll do it on the Thursday and the Friday. Submit it. I don't want to say Tuesday. I want to say Monday, but so say submit it on Monday at the latest. Those of you who are doing the work, you're doing it pretty well on time. If you know anybody who isn't engaging at all, then maybe you just tell them to watch this video, get some info about what I know right now. But anyways, so you'll do it, you'll submit it probably Friday, maybe Monday at the latest. Then I'll give some corrections or some ideas of where you need it, and then you'll record and upload the audio, like the speaking part of whatever it is that you wrote, I think. As of now, they told us not to do like one-on-one video conferences and stuff. So like doing a jeu de rôle or something like that is not happening, which I agree with. The tech is just too brutal. Okay, so as far as not exams, because we're not calling them exams, we're saying it's a culminating activity day. Your culminating activity day will be, this is Wednesday, I guess, Wednesday, June the 17th. And on that day, you'll do a listening exercise, and then you'll do a reading exercise. So reading, again, I don't know because I haven't done anything, but I'm thinking probably like a little Petit Prince, like multiple choice, true or false, and then just like a sight passage with some questions and some sort of listening activity. Okay, so that's what I know right now. Like I said, take it with a grain of salt because it can change at any time. We might get a message next week from the government saying going back to school in June. I personally don't see that happening, but you never know. Again, not the boss. I hope you guys are well. I miss seeing your faces. I miss going to work and everything about that. If you need anything, shoot me an email, and I hope you're healthy. I hope you're as happy as can be, and this will just come to an end at some point. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye.